Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jess and today I have a really fun video for you guys. So I already started with the sculpture and I'm just using this red clay right now. I have a bin of scrap clay and I just took a bunch of it and mixed it to get a solid color just because I'm gonna paint over it, and this is what I have so far. I'll show you a close-up now. So it's kind of like this goat, lion, cat, like cougar head. I'm not sure. I just wanted to make a mythical creature and I'm so happy with how this is looking so far. I just stuck a wire in the back of the head so that when I continue building the rest of the body, it will be easier to work with and attach to. And I decided I'm actually going to bake this in the oven now just to save my progress. But I'm probably gonna add a little bit more texture later, maybe some more details. I'm gonna paint it, but we're gonna bake it right now.
So now, I'm sorry I switched to working outside because it was a really nice day. This was recorded during the summer, this beginning part. But anyway, I just started working out the body. I decided I wanted it to be in a bit of a sitting position with its head looking over its shoulder. And once I kind of worked out the shape, I started thinking about what details I wanted to add. So the first thing I did was add some scales to the body, which I think look really cool. And I just added a coil onto it and smoothed the one side on each side of the scales, smoothed one side down to the body and left the other as like rounded to kind of connect it and make the transition between the scales and the body more seamless. And then I went ahead and started sculpting the front feet. I wanted them to be a bit more like cat-like, I guess, so they've got some claws there. And then the hind legs, I started sculpting and working on those. Those are going to be in like a hunched position. Obviously, they are all bent because, of course, the cat creature thing is sitting down. And then once I was happy with those, I started thinking about what I wanted the tail to be, but I decided to leave it for later. And instead switched to adding this long fin, I guess, down the entire back of the creature, down the tail. And this is what we have so far. I think it's looking pretty good. I'm going to have to fix those eyes. They're looking a little bit too big, but I'm pretty happy with the shape for now. Just going to keep working again. I have to add in more of the claws into the hind leg, feet, and the front paws. I'm really happy with the detail I added in this. So I sculpted out the veins in the feet and then made some sockets for the claws to kind of fit in. So I'm just struggling here to get those all in and then bend them properly so that they're not just sticking straight out because that's not fairly realistic. Now we're switching back inside and I can't even tell you what I'm doing here. Oh, I'm adding a little bit more of the like fur bits. I'm not really sure. I think they're going to be like kind of furry bits that are sticking off the head and kind of putting them on the body more so that the transition between the head and the body is more seamless, especially since we made the head separately. I want them to be more connected, so that's what I'm doing now.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that this is ready to be baked. So I'm gonna bake this in the oven for probably like 30 minutes.
All right, now it is all baked, and since this is not the color I want it to be when it's done, I'm going to start with a nice base coat of white acrylic paint so that hopefully I don't have to do too many layers of the colored paints. So I hope that was satisfying to you. I certainly enjoyed rewatching me painting this thing, and this is where we're at currently. I'm pretty happy with how it currently looks. So I'm well into the school year now. It's been a long time since I worked on this little guy, and I'm thinking maybe we just switch up the medium and kind of finish him up by adding a little bit more detail. So I'm gonna use my Posca pens, and I changed the scenery. I don't normally do art in here, but I figured since I'm just doing Posca pens, it's fine. So let's finish this guy up. And that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm super happy with how the sculpture turned out, and this is my first like highly detailed sculpture. So if you want to see more things like this, please let me know your thoughts or any suggestions, and here's the final results. I'll see you next time. Bye.